Gentlemen, how are you doing today?
Very well, and you?
Good.
Really, really good. Really, really good. A tough question, I think.
Oh, I love it.
Favorite scary movie of all time, and you can't say any of each other's movies.
Wow.
Well, mine changes a lot, but I might go with The Shining.
It's so weird. I was thinking The Shining, but then I thought...
It's like you had The Shining.
Today, I had it, but then I think Rosemary's Baby.
It's a day-on-day change for you both.
Yeah, for me, I swapped. Shining is usually mine, but today, Rosemary's Baby.
Well, they're both fantastic picks, so it's totally okay. I want to congratulate you specifically. This is maybe my favorite opening scene to a horror movie since Scream.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Since the original Scream. That was a great opening scene, that one.
Yeah, so like just that first scene, I was like, oh, I am in all the way on this immediately. So... You know, obviously, when it comes to horror, you need to get the audience on side immediately. Otherwise, you know, they'll lose interest. So, congratulations. But when did you know you're like, I've got this. I've got the concept for this opening scene.
Oh, man. It was during the writing process. I think the very first draft had a different opening scene. And it was Cooper, who works for Jason at Blumhouse, who was like, I think we want to, we want to make this second scene the first scene. You know, that's the thing with writing is as you're going through these drafts, people have notes and thoughts, and some of them you're not sure about, but you get these great ideas. And so one thing I love about working with Blumhouse is they really know horror films and thrillers, and there's a whole lot of genre fans there. Like, there's people working at that company with tattoos of Michael Myers on their body. Like, it's a real... company of fans, and so when we were going through the process, I think that's how we landed on having this opening scene, just bang right into her world.
And another thing I thought was fantastic about it is that it does immediately get its psychological hooks in that obviously it's dealing with some very heavy subject matter potentially in terms of like abuse, suicide, even survivor's guilt almost. But on the same page, you have to keep it interesting and entertaining because if it goes too heavy, again, you might lose the audience. Were they some, long conversations on how to keep the balance right between still being entertaining, but also, because one of the things that's great about Get Out and Us is that there's so many psychological hooks in there as well.
Yeah, I think with some directors, those conversations, with Leigh and I really both are on the same page about first and foremost making a super scary movie, and then you let the message or whatever. I think if you reverse engineer, you get into real trouble, and that requires long conversations with some directors. But happily, Leigh and I are on the same page with it, so we both kind of attack it in the same way.
Elisabeth in this is amazing, absolutely brilliant, and I think it will be another addition to the conversation for brilliant performances that you'd love the Academy to pay attention to. And sometimes they do with Daniel Kaluuya, and sometimes they don't, like Lapita and who else was Florence Pugh from Midsommar.
I thought
James McAvoy. I thought from Split.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I thought Toni Collette was amazing in Hereditary.
She got some notice though at the end of the year. She didn't get Academy, but she didn't get Academy.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you feel maybe a tide change towards that kind of mentality where there is going to be more acceptance
I think Parasite winning is a real evidence of that, and I really feel like Parasite winning is I feel like Get Out kind of seeded the ground. It let the Academy say like, okay, like it's okay to recognize genre filmmaking with Academy Awards, and I feel like it did a lot of the legwork for Parasite, which I think is terrific.
And just one final question. You've both been responsible for some of the best horror movies, some of the most talked about horror movies of the last couple of decades at this point now. Still haven't made a horror movie in Ireland though. So can I extend an official...
Wait, you did?
What? No, I didn't. What did I make in Ireland?
Didn't you make the David Kett one? Was that Wales?
It was Wales.
It wasn't Ireland, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't Ireland. It was Wales, but it was close to Ireland.
Pretty close.
True.
Yeah.
Pretty close. Yeah, exactly.
So
we're working on it. I saw that there's a great tradition. The Lodge. Is that an Irish movie, The Lodge?
It is not.
It's not.
No.
What is that?
They have lodges in Ireland, though.
I think it's Scandinavian, maybe. I think it's American set in Scandinavia because they go on a skiing holiday and we don't have like
I really want to see
lodges there.
that film.
That does look great. But just to send you off on
There's a great tradition of Irish horror. Though.
Absolutely, there is.
It's
It is
terrific.
getting better as
right,
it goes on.
right.
But we have a thing in Ireland called the Hellfire Club, which if you have the opportunity at all to investigate it.
What's that?
Well, it deals with satanic rituals,
Right. I love those.
Sounds good.
orgies
I-
of rich
even
people.
Getting better for Jason.
Satanic rituals. Is this a real thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Orgies. The whole place burnt down and is now super haunted.
Wow, where is it? Where
It's close enough to Dublin, so
Really?
you don't have to travel too far.
and
if
they've
you're
never made a
looking
movie
into it.
there?
No.
We got to get right.
You know
get
what?
right to
I
work.
will. You know
When I
what?
say we got to get right to work, it means Lee get right to work.
A really unnerving novel I read. It wasn't so much horror, but it was horrific. Was The Butcher Boy, an Irish.
Oh, well, they made that
That
into
was
a movie
Patrick
as well.
They made
Yeah.
that into
right?
a movie.
Right, which the movie was, but the novel was just so unnerving.
very disturbing, yeah.
I feel like there's this good tradition of really dark.
The
kind of
Irish
folk
movie
tales.
I just saw it about it's a haunted convent. It was where
You might have dreamed
where
this.
nuns lived, and in Ireland. It took. I just saw it like in the last year. It was like
It's not ringing any bells for me at all.
really
'Cause
it
we-
was a convent, and then but it's not a convent anymore. It's these two family.
It's not The Turning, is it?
No,
Because that
The
was filmed
Turning
in Ireland.
Just came out.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see The Turning.
I want to
Did
see
you?
this nun movie you're talking about.
What one?
Devil's Doorway.
Devils. I don't know.
I do want to see this movie though.
Yeah, well, after you make the Hellfire Club, we can
Yes.
all reconvene
Yes.
and we
Get
can
into
chat
it.
about that one again.
All right, good.
Thank
Gentlemen,
you.
thank you so much.
you.
Thank you.
What?
Adrian wouldn't kill himself.
Listen, you're getting your freedom back, okay? Don't let him haunt you.
Hello? I'm scared.
You don't have to be scared of him anymore.
He was a sociopath, completely in control of everything. He said that wherever I went, he would find me, walk right up to me, and I wouldn't be able to see him.